this is an example of different types of water harvesting techniques that we will teach you when you come to L.O.V.E Farmstay, or that if you continually follow me on my social media profiles, you'll eventually pick up, because I share the same information online and in person, maybe a little bit more in depth in person and with more intonation. But this is all recaptured, resalvaged water. So if you had really thirsty plants, you could use it. Now, I know what you're thinking. What the heck is that? And that really stands out. But ironically, that is probably one of the best waters here, because that is rainwater that I had collecting in a wheelbarrow, and the wheelbarrow had some mud in it, so it tinted the water. But that's rainwater, believe it or not. This one over here is gray water, captured from one of our kids when they were showering, right there. That is, I think that's borehole water, so that's just from a local Fanta. Again, that would be free. You just have to drive to get it. And the rest here is gray water, and you can see I drink a lot of coffee, so there's coffee grinds in the water, and it's just various shades of, what time of day I captured the gray water between doing dishes or laundry. So yeah, all of this water, you can count it for yourself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have almost, say, 70 liters there, which if you don't capture it, it would go into the sewage system, which in the case of living off grid, the sewage system is basically a long perforated pipe that goes that way. So everything here would get watered, then it's still not wasted. But if I capture it, I get to use it more surgically for whatever plants I feel need it. But it's been raining for the last couple of days, and we are in the rainy season. Hashtag geoengineering, hashtag cloud seeding. But yeah, so if you don't use chemicals in your soap or chemicals in your dish detergent, and you don't spray your body with perfumes and wear aluminum-based deodorant, and everything is like natural and organic, basically the worst thing that would be in this would be too much organic soap. So just something to keep in mind. Not a lot of soap is great on plants, but if you have a little bit and you're doing it around the perimeter and not directly on it, it's better than no water on thirsty plants, I would say. So during the rainy season, all of this, recapturing I'm doing is kind of irrelevant unless I put it in a tank somewhere or stacked it, which a lot of people do. But for the farm that we have, I use basically 100 liters a day. Let's go. We'll take these guys down here. This is gray water and rainwater. And it's funny because, by looking at it, you would think that's the cleaner one. But actually, I would prefer the brown one over the two. My top of the list for, I said this the other day on a live stream, my top of the list for favorite waters is rainwater first. And then everything else. So rainwater, ideally, if I'd put all this in a 1,000-liter tank, it would be a very dirty 1,000-liter tank after a while. But so you can see the plants are doing fine with the rainwater. These are our new melons coming up there. Yeah, so this is the that's the papaya plant we planted yesterday.
So we're about to home our final resting place, this papaya plant that we have grown from seed in celebration of the kids' first day back to school here.
Doing well, liking the new spot. I hope you like the new spot, little buddy. Tyler was supposed to name him. I'm thinking I'm going to suggest the name Ahmed, because one of the first friends that Tyler made at the new school was Ahmed. That's where my head is at, but we'll see. Yeah, so gray water, all different types of water here that you can use. And if you come to L.O.V.E Farmstay, we will teach you all about water conservation, and harvesting gray water as well. Bye-bye. Are you tired of reincarnating? Me too! Now show the world that you don't want to reincarnate with this Do Not Reincarnate t-shirt!